Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Breakaway. We are joining Ryan first thing in the morning on not Winterfest, Harvestfest on Saturday, meditating very peacefully. Actually, what I completely forgot to do, because I thought this would be really, really nice, is for her to listen to focus music while she does this. Will it be automatic? Yes. That's it. That is the vibe. That is what we're going for. I also have Rhodes out here. He seems a little bit bugged out here, but I'm going to make him make a tofurkey dinner. Now, that is because I do not know if any of our guests are vegetarian, so I'm playing it safe. Oh, he can't get to the fridge because I put these chairs here. Oh, I was trying so hard to add some extra seating because it's going to be Harvestfest, but I don't think that's going to work. Therefore, I'm just going to get rid of it really quickly. That is such a bummer. I tried so hard. I figured with some of the clever routing that we actually have now that it wouldn't be a problem. But alas, it is an issue, which is fine. I know we can't seat everyone anyway. We have the couch and we have our little two-seater. So it's not going to be easy. But I wanted Ryan to start meditating because remember last episode, I wanted her to go towards the inner peace aspiration. And I'm viewing this as Ryan kind of going on this self-healing journey to kind of combat this fear of rejection, this fear of abandonment that was really holding her back for so long. And being with Rhodes and allowing their relationship to grow and flourish and for her to step outside her comfort zone has really encouraged her to try to focus on a lot more self-help, I suppose. I usually don't like that term because I feel like it comes with, honestly, a negative connotation. Like self-help books don't get a good rap, that kind of stuff. But I figured, why not? I think we're going to give it a shot. I think that this could be really good for her. So don't mind me just trying to get a little screenshot. Might even be the thumbnail. I don't know at this time. But yeah, I just want to get some screenshots of what's actually going on. And I think it's a great time for her to start meditating and getting in a very comfortable place because this is her first time really hosting a large gathering, if you will, in her new place. And granted, at her apartment in college, she was doing that all the time. She didn't give a flying about having a bunch of people there. But she views this as a true home at this point. Her perspective on things is changing. And it's really the first time that any of her friends are going to be seeing the place that she shares with Rhodes. And it's a special thing. So she's taking it very seriously. She wants to be chill. Rhodes is actually making a grand meal right now. He's going to make that tofurkey dinner, like I mentioned. And then last night, I had Ryan prepare a garden veggies dipping platter, which I think is great. So that'll be a nice little appetizer before the grand meal. Not that your Sims need it, because they'll be plenty satisfied. But this is great because if we're working towards this new aspiration, we need her to practice meditating, seek inner peace, practice mindfulness for 6 hours. She just did it for about an hour. I think the party itself is at 2 p.m., so we certainly have some time, but I am just trying to have her chill. I just want her to chill. Oh, and find peace by reading wellness books, listening to new age or focus music. Oh, so the focus music helps. And here I was just going for like the aesthetic and the overall feel to make it more realistic, and it genuinely does make it more realistic. I am so happy. I also failed to mention that both Rhodes and Ryan got promotions when they had to go to work Friday, which I actually forgot about. They did actually have to go to work. So Ryan is now a data administrator. Whoop-de-doo. She makes 41 simoleons per hour, which is great. And Rhodes is a group workout instructor. He makes 26 simoleons per hour. He does have to get his charisma skill up to be able to get another promotion, which I want him to do because then he'll actually be a personal trainer. Ooh, that's perfect. Ooh, that's perfect. So after he works out, because he's getting a little bit of a workout in, we'll have him practice his speech a little bit. Ryan is already dressed and ready to go for the party. This is a party outfit. She was wearing it over Rhodes' mom's house the other night when they went to go meet her new boyfriend. And she was working on her writing skill before she meditated for the morning as well. So we're trying to focus on skills and aspirations, but also just about, I don't know, just celebrating them as a couple in their new place. I feel like it wasn't a complete 180, but we went from college life, partying, beer pong, like all this stuff, friends with benefits and messy relationships to committed, right? We went for committed relationship We went into sharing an apartment. We went into more mature furnishings and routines and all this other stuff. It's funny how quickly it happens, not only maybe in The Sims when a story's progressing, but in real life too. It can happen overnight. I mean, that's how it worked for me. That's how it worked for me. All of a sudden you're like, wow, I'm an adult. Who asked for this? Not me. Yay, Spencer's here, Piper's here. We watched sports to kind of get that out of the way. At least Rhodes and what's her name? Ryan. Wow, Rhodes and Ryan did. Ryan's like, Spencer, oh my God, it's so good to see you. Piper, my girl. She's like, oh my God, Ryan, you look so good. Like, what the hell? This place is working wonders for you. She's like, do you like the place? Like, do you like the apartment? Please feel free to like check it out. She's like, this is so nice. How did you guys get this place? And she's like, I don't know. Rhodes freaking found it. And we got really, really lucky. I think, is that Leanna too? Yes. And JJ and Becca and Dad. Oh my God, everybody's here. I don't know why this is getting me so excited, as if I didn't intentionally invite every single one of these people. But I am just so stoked. Like, Ryan's so excited to be with Spencer again. He's like, dude, it's so good to see you. Like, do you like the place? Is it cool? Was it easy to get here? Like, all that stuff. And JJ is just like, I'm gonna start watching TV immediately. Like, you know, he's just like, yeah, hey guys, what's going on? Like, like this is nothing special to him. This is nothing, no big deal. I knew it was gonna be tough to get everybody in here. I knew it was gonna be difficult to squeeze everyone in here. But they walk right through the couch, and I don't know why that is. She's like, Dad, hi. He's like, baby, this has turned out so nice, honey. This is such a nice looking place. And she's like, thanks, Dad. We tried really hard, and I don't know if you noticed, but blue is definitely a theme we went with. Like, and he's like, yeah, I kind of noticed that. It's a good color. And he's like, honey, you look so good. You look happy. He's like, are you happy? She's like, Dad, I'm ecstatic. And I think their parents primarily are asking about their new jobs. Like, Piper's like, yeah, so what are you doing until the season starts up? And Becca too. Wait, we haven't even said hi to Becca. Oh my gosh. And who? Why is this Craig's party outfit? It is a costume. So we're going to change that because I can't deal with it. Let's put him in formal wear, literally anything without the witch hat. Do you know what I mean? And look, Craig, he just came right over and introduced himself to Arturo. Oh my God, this is worlds colliding. I'm so happy right now. But yeah, Becca and Piper, like, come on, like, tell us about what you're doing until the season starts. Like, it's in spring, right? She's like, yeah, it's in spring. We start like the very first day of spring. It'll be really cool, but we're trying to keep in shape until the season, you know? And they're like, of course you are. I'm sure you're practicing your ass off. Like, she's like, well, we're really just focusing on like muscle building and cardio and stuff. And then we'll kind of get in some drills closer, like probably in the wintertime or something. Oh, this is just so nice. Oh, I forgot to put out the food. Oh no. Okay. Well, at least Arturo reminded me. Let me just put out the food really quick. So I want this platter, and then I think I'm going to I'll put the tofurkey dinner out too. I don't really mind. Oh, we have the TV and music on as well. Oh, gee, okay, that's a bit much. We're just going to call everyone to the grand meal to kind of mark that off as the holiday tradition, because I don't want to just be sad. I don't want people to ruin it. I want to cross everything off. So we're going to have Ryan call everyone to the meal so everyone can feel really gluttonous, and I can't wait. I don't know what it is, but people can never reach the things that I'm asking them to get to. Like, only the person that's calling people to it is like, no one can get to it, and then everybody gets up anyway and they do it. So I don't really get it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But this is so nice. I think Ryan's gonna talk to Liana as well. Like, how's everything going with Astor? You know, we really liked him. And she's like, Ryan, honey, he's lovely, isn't he? He's just absolutely fantastic. I hope that him and Rhodesy spend some time together too, because things start getting pretty serious, and I know that Rhodesy isn't used to having another man in my life, but I hope that they get along. And that's when Ryan kind of eyes her dad, and she keeps thinking, like, why hasn't my dad found somebody, you know? Like, why hasn't he gone out of his way to try to find someone to share his life with? It kind of makes her sad, and it never used to make her sad because she loved it just being her and her dad. But now that she's found a romantic partner and she can see how fulfilling it is, she kind of wants that for her dad too, if that's what he wants, you know, at the end of the day, because it is all about his happiness and what he wants with his life, if he wants a romantic partner. But she's just like, yeah, Dad, Rhodes' mom actually just has a new boyfriend. He's really, really nice. Are you seeing anyone? And he's like, I don't talk about my dating life with my daughter. He's like, we're not gonna talk about that. Not right here. And he kind of blushes. And she's like, oh, that's really curious. Like, why is my dad blushing when I ask about a romantic partner? You know, that's interesting. Okay. First off, this woman, the nosy trait is probably one of the funniest things that has been put into The Sims 4 in a while in regards to like personality and traits and stuff like that. She's curious about JJ, and Liana has busted out the binoculars. All of the friends, if you will. I was gonna say all the kids, but I hate that. But all the friends are just swimming. They went for like a night swim at around 8 p.m. as the adults upstairs kind of wound down. We got a gold for our house party. Look at us go. Everybody's so happy. But it's like they're just like going in laps. Can't they all just like chill? Can they all chill? But Leanna was just being so nosy and just whipped out the binoculars to stare at everybody. And it's like they're having a competition, like a lap competition right now. These nuts. They're nuts. They're trying to swim off that grand meal. But Ryan's actually pretty tired right now too. So maybe I'm just going to have her sit there for a second. I also want to change her outfit. So I give everybody, like when I'm playing with active Sims, I give them 2 versions of swimwear, and they're basically the same thing, except I have this custom content set of sunglasses that can sit on their head. So I have a set that are on top of her head, and then there's also the set that she can actively wear as sunglasses. I don't know, why did that sound so ridiculous when I freaking explained it? Like, why was that so hard for me to explain? That was really difficult for me to explain, and for literally no reason. But I just wanted to change both their outfits so they would be a little less inappropriate for the time of day. But as all their friends are swimming, Ryan and Rhodes steal a little kiss, because of course they do. And what a great Harvestfest! We did it, everybody! Yay! Actually, can we just give me a second here? So I didn't realize that just after maybe 2 or 3 workouts that Rhodes was going to be so stacked. The man is like turning into pure muscle. That wasn't the intention, but he looking real nice. Even Ryan notices, like, look at her face. She's like, God, he looks good. After everyone left, they literally just plopped down on the cement and decided to stargaze. It's become one of their things, and I'm not at all complaining about this. It was actually a want that Rhodes had. He wanted to stargaze with Ryan. So that's what they did once everybody left. Also, this also popped up. Granted, he is a family-oriented sim, so I'm not necessarily surprised that this popped up as a want, but it had not popped up at all around Ryan ever until tonight. He wants to have a child. Listen, he wants to have a child. Oh no, wait, there it is. Oh my gosh, I was like, please, I don't want it to go away because I want to hold on to it for as long as humanly possible. And she wants to get engaged to Rhodes. 2 totally different things. 2 totally different things. But I find that so interesting. So the way that I'm basically going to do this, as long as it doesn't take absolutely forever, and as long as it's right for the story, because I don't want the game, like I allow the game to kind of push me in certain directions sometimes, but not all the time. But basically, until they both have the want to be engaged to one another, it's not even going to be something that I entertain. And even though it's probably something they both know that they want in the future, they're not there yet, you know? So I'm allowing the game to kind of push them in that direction as a thought. It's something that Ryan wants, but she has a lot of inner work to do, a lot of inner healing, right? And Rhodes clearly isn't quite there yet. He likes the idea of having kids. He's always been kind of a family man, right? So that's not necessarily a surprise, but it's not that he has this want to have a child with Ryan right this second. So I just wanted to be very clear, but I wanted to point it out that we're putting a pin in it because we are definitely going to hold on to that until the time comes, until the opportune moment. I'm obsessed with how everybody just woke up and Rhodes came into the kitchen. He's making breakfast right now. He made lemon pancakes, which sound absolutely divine in my personal humble opinion. But he just made breakfast and he turned on Latin music. I'm absolutely enjoying this. Didn't know he was a Latin music fan. love this for him. I hope this becomes a preference for him. I hope he likes Latin music. I hope it pops up in the game because I love it. Ryan is in here meditating first thing in the morning. It is Sunday. It's actually officially winter as well, which I didn't realize we were already through fall, which blew my mind. I'm just going to open up the calendar because this is how I function, is with my calendar. But the polar plunge is on Wednesday. We're probably going to do that. I don't know where, when, how, who's going to come with us. It doesn't really matter. But also the flea market is today until 6 p.m. Maybe they will head into the city of San Myshuno. I would like to think, again, I'm trying to think of where all of these worlds are in proximity to one another, and it's really difficult to discern. I was trying to do it for a short amount of time, and I really can't do it now, but maybe San Myshuno is like the next city over. Maybe it's like an hour drive away. I don't know, but I want it to be close because maybe Ryan and Rhodes and like a couple of their friends or something will go into the city, like maybe Piper and JJ, because they are a couple, by the way. They've been a couple since a while now, and maybe it'll be a nice opportunity to go on a little double date because now that they've had Harvestfest, they've kind of caught up with everyone and they're more comfortable kind of coordinating schedules and whatnot because everybody's working now, everyone's all spread out, but maybe that would be kind of fun to go to the flea market tonight, and maybe they can like hit up a karaoke bar or something. They haven't been to San Myshuno since the Sim World Cup. Like, that was in the spring too, wasn't it? Wasn't that like last spring? So it's actually been a while in game if we're thinking about it. So Ryan's meditated for a while. I want her to quit that. I want her to quit that. I want her to take her headset off, and I want her to take a little quick shower, and then she can get ready for the day. Again, they don't really have any plans for today, like in the middle of the day, because I feel like Piper and JJ possibly feel like they might work or something, or at least one of them is busy during the day. I don't know what time they would go to the flea market, but we'll figure it out. Can we turn these off, please? Thank you. Go take your shower. There's the flea market notification. Right. Okay. Maybe we'll go sooner rather than later. I don't know. But I thought that doing that and then maybe going to a karaoke bar would be more of an evening thing, but it does only last until 6 p.m. So I don't know, maybe not. I actually love this. I think she's going to talk to Rhodes about these pancakes. She's like, oh my God, Rose, these are so good. Like, when did you learn to cook so much? Like, I didn't know this about you. And he's like, baby, I have a lot of skills that I have not revealed to you yet. Like, it looks like Leanna wanted to go to the flea market with us. I think we need some time away from the parents. It's fine. But he's just like, I don't know. He's like, I picked up that cookbook over there, and I figured since we're adults and everything, and we kind of have to fend for ourselves, and we can't just go to the what's it called, the Commons, to get really nice free food all the time. He's like, I figured I should try to cook some stuff. And he's like, and pancakes are easy enough. He's like, yeah, that's true. They are pretty simple. And she's like, how did you know lemon though? And he's like, I pay attention. I know lemon is like one of your favorite things in the world. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. And she's like, no, it's not bad at all. It's really, really good. So I'm so glad you've seen the light. Oh, they actually, I kept ignoring those, but let me look. Let me look at these. This is so interesting because their interactions, oh, that's a little bit overlapped there, but this is again from Wicked Whim. So their interactions are going to change some of the archetypes that develop. So it looks like Ryan is actually, there's a hint at the innocent personality archetype, but it looks like that's Rhodes developing it, even though it was a notification for Ryan. He's positive and happy, and he can uplift others. Ah, that's very true about him. And then, yeah, Ryan's showing the sage personality archetype, which I believe she already has. Yeah, she has sage and jester. And then Rhodes actually does have the innocent and the caregiver. That is so true, actually. Remember, I've been saying this all along, and I don't feel like this was here before, but caregiver Sims are driven by their empathy and compassion to protect and care. Unfortunately, others can exploit their good nature for their own ends. That is not what's honestly happening in their relationship, obviously, but that is so true of Rhodes. I've been saying that from the beginning, like he is very much a caretaker. Oh, that's so sweet. I love the accuracy. Also, what is this? Oh, from the salary person career that he was in for one day. He's a charismatic crooner, sure. Also, I wanted to look at some of these milestones. Now, of course, he fell in love with Ryan, and then it's like, get engaged? Maybe this is the next step. But again, I'm not even touching that until it's ready for the story or until he develops that want himself. And then also have a baby, which we all know Rhodes wants to have a child, but again, not right now. But they're just talking about how they're going to meet up with Piper and JJ at the flea market. And Ryan's like, I wonder if we can get any good deals on some stuff for the apartment. Ryan, we have so much in this apartment. We don't have any more room, baby. Like, we've got no more room. We have the entire office to decorate. Like, don't hinder my creativity. He's like, I would not dream of stepping in your way, baby. You do what you're gonna do. So I guess we're not going to the flea market. Now, sickness in The Sims 4 is just not, it's not that serious whatsoever. But looking at Rhodes right now, he's looking real rough. He is sick. He is taking a nap right now. Ryan left some orange juice over here by the side of the bed. They are not going to the flea market anytime soon because he is so sick. He's giggly from illness. Uncontrollable laughs are only funny for so long. Now, what I'm considering doing, though I think it's a risk, there might be some modules that I can leave out, but there is a health redux mod. It can be really intense, but when your Sims get sick, they might actually have to go to the hospital, like a rabbit hole, and get treatment or get life-saving surgery. It's really intense, but from what I recall when I had it in my game before, it happened almost far too often for me to be comfortable having it in my game. Let me know if that's something that I should maybe re-explore a little bit. It could add a little bit to the game. Poor Rhodes, he's probably just going to sleep this off right now. But before he laid down for his nap, you know, Ryan was like, well, I was going to go out and kind of explore San Sequoia a little bit before we went to the city. Like, are you okay leaving you here? And he's like, yes, baby, like go do your thing. I'm just going to take a nap. Thank you for taking care of me. Like, I'm good. So I think that Ryan is going to get into her cold weather wear, which I think I want to go. I might want to plan a new cold weather outfit, actually. So we're going to do that. I'm going to plan an additional cold weather outfit. And then I think we're going to go into San Sequoia and just kind of explore downtown a little bit. Okay, we're in Creative Sim. I just wanted to do this with you all because I thought it would be kind of fun. Now, here are Ryan's outfits right now. This is like heavy snow attire with this turtleneck, very festive turtleneck, by the way, and jacket. She's got like the Ugg boots on because of course she does. We love that. And then we have this one. It's a little bit more simple. I don't mind it. It's very youthful, which she of course is still like a young adult, but I want something that's kind of mid. Do you know what I mean? This is also rather youthful. So I want something with a little bit more sophistication, like an adult flair to it, but not super duper winter. So I'm thinking just like a sweatshirt. I mean, she could just wear this, but that's definitely, you know, like this is where I went to college, right? Could do something like this. I don't mind it, but with the sleeves up that high, it almost doesn't seem winter appropriate. We could do something just like a big sweater, but I don't know. It's really hard to find something that's in between. We could just do a sweatshirt like this, I guess, right? I don't really know. I don't really know what to do with her. I could do this, but that's like very, I'm going skiing. Like this is a little bit too hoity-toity for me, and that's not an insult. It just is. It's very like posh. She could do a turtleneck. That would be kind of nice. I think I actually had her in one of these turtlenecks at one point, but I don't really remember if I did. I guess I could do something like that, but I also like that from Cottage Living. This might be kind of a middle ground. It's got the turtleneck, but also a nice little sophisticated jacket. I kind of like that, and I think I'm going to change up the boots. I don't mind that they're poking out of the jeans here, but I think I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Even the small ones don't really work, and these are literally slippers. So that's not going to work for me. We're going to need something a little bit different, but I always use the same freaking boots all the time, so I'm going to try to change it up a little bit. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. That looks sophisticated, youthful. There's a little bit more to it. I'm okay with that. Do I want gloves? No, I don't want gloves. Okay, she looks great. Let's go explore. Ryan came out to explore, and she decided to pop by the Anchor Point Library. Now, this was built by L'Oreal86 on the gallery. I'll put the ID on screen for you in just a second, but it is still the Anchor Point Library, but it is just a renovation, and I think it is fantastic. We have these little like kids creativity tables. You've got the game tables over here with some bookshelves, more of like a kid area. Then we've got some computers and kind of like another kids-ish area, but there's more for kids. It's so great. Like, look, you can have a little story time here, which is so cute. I've got these big aquariums, which I never get to use, and I actually want to see them with the walls up. Look at how cute that is. It's so cute. We have some vending machines. You've got like a little kitchenette as well. And then over on this side, you have some more computers. You got your bathrooms. And then this is kind of like a more of like an infant area with the changing table, the crib and stuff like that. It's such a good build. It's such a good renovation. I love it so very much. But even though we came here, I don't know if Ryan really has an intention to spend time at at the library, but she is kind of exploring it just in the sense of she's able to maybe come here and do some writing and stuff if Rhodes kind of wants some time to himself at the apartment. So that could be something. And when I say time to write, I mean, it's really just for her temporary job here, but she is taking it seriously. She wants to perform really well. But she's also like, wow, like there really is a community in San Sequoia. And there certainly was one in Copperdale, you know, when she was growing up, but she was so in her own head and so wrapped up with the things that she was doing, she didn't really involve herself in the community. And now more than ever, she feels the drive to do that. And I think it's because she's allowing herself to kind of just let her walls down and develop these connections, you know? Oh no, her snack got stuck. And frickin' Nancy Landgrab is coming in here stomping around. I'm going to save it real quick because I don't trust vending machines in The Sims 4. I have indeed had Sims die, okay? So I'm going to save it quick, and then she's going to shake the vending machine to try to get her thing. Because if she dies right now, I'll scream. How's your shoulder? Yay! Did she get it? Did you get it? Yes, she did. I got her a lemon seltzer water. I thought that would be kind of nice. If Nancy's coming in here to just like break everything in the kids area, I'm gonna riot, I swear. But since we're here, maybe what we will do is I think we will come upstairs though. And I think we're gonna use the computer. Now I think that her writing skill is where it needs to be. Maybe she can finish up managing these company databases. She could have done it at home, but she wanted to kind of get out of the apartment and kind of hang out and allow Rhodes some like genuine, serious peace and quiet while he's sick and resting. Have her drink her lemon seltzer water really quick. She loves lemon. See, lemon pancakes, lemon seltzer water, it all worked out. And then she's going to sit down here and she's going to go ahead and finish what she needs to do for her job. So this is what I also learned. I learned this. I was very proud. So it's the Flex Part-Time Agency Hub. I forget if I failed to mention that in the last video or not when I talked about their part-time jobs. But that is what it is, and it gives you a ton of part-time jobs that you can choose from. And then if there are any tasks, they're just under the career tab under here. So she has to manage the company databases. So she's going to go ahead and do that here since she has the opportunity to do so. And then she's going to go explore a bit more because she did see, where is it? Over here. Look at this. Wait, and her dad's calling. When is the man not calling? Look at this. Do you see this lot? This is a new addition to San Sequoia, okay? We're not going to explore it in this episode, but you can bet your bottom dollar we're going here at some point. This is a roller disco. Now, I will put the gallery ID on screen yet again. It's a roller disco. So you've got like the roller skating inside, a dance floor, and then downstairs, there are bowling lanes. I am a slut for a bowling alley in The Sims 4, okay? I don't even care how that sounds. I literally don't care. I don't care. It's a rare thing to find a super cool bowling alley, in my opinion, for The Sims, because bowling lanes are really difficult to build with because they're so freaking big. I was shooketh to my core to find them in the basement of this build. I was so, so happy, and it fit perfectly in this area. So I can't wait to go there at some point. Again, I don't think we're going to go there right now, but Ryan's going to go take a walk down there at some point when she's done with her work. Do you want to know what I find so interesting? That this is automatically how Sims will go from one place to another when you use the go here interaction, but it's basically the same as them going for a jog. It's exactly what they look like jogging. I really wish that I could, I say this, let me make sure that I'm not stupid. Before this. I was really hoping that I could change it to like her default would just be to walk, not to jog. But she is hopping on over here. I think she's going to take a picture of it and be like, oh my God, like I have to show Rhodes. Like this is that place that was under construction. Like I had no idea what it was. So I'm going to have her take a quick picture, even though she's going to go home soon anyway and make sure that he's, you know, okay, since he's been sick. Where is it? Where is it? Look at that. Look at how cool it is. She's going to take a picture and she's just going to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to go here. This is going to be so cool. And maybe, since she's new here, she didn't really get to take a lot of pictures before when she was here. Like her and Rhodes got some pictures together, but nothing crazy. I want her to kind of take some pictures around San Sequoia. Like, this is nice. If I do the depth effect, ooh, it looks nice. I like it. I just wanted to get some pictures of San Sequoia. It's really nice. And, you know, because she's on this national team now, and this is basically where they're where they're, what am I trying to say? Headquarters? Is that what I'm trying to say? Their headquarters are? She's going to be here for a while, and she knows that, but she still wants to kind of do some touristy things, if you will, because she didn't get to do a lot when she first visited. And I just noticed the sign. Should I download like an aquarium? Hey, Ryan, someone asked me out on a date. Do what your heart tells you, Craig. I'm not your keeper. Thank you. I want her to take a picture of the sign. I just noticed this. Tell me there's like a Sequoia aquarium lot somewhere. Tell me there is, please. I'm begging you all to tell me that there absolutely is, because I need to download it ASAP. Oh look, and that's their apartment. Look at that with the bridge in the background. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. Is there anything else that I could take a picture of that I like? Not all of you. That's for darn sure. Maybe this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's nice. There we go. That's nice. All right, well, she had a nice little outing. We're gonna go see how Rhodes is doing, make sure that he's okay. These two are always giving each other little cheek kisses. It's my favorite thing in the world. Rhodes is doing so much better. He just combated the heck out of that cold. Home remedy. It looks like taking a nap, having some orange juice. It made all the difference in the world. So you know what? Where's the glass he just put down? Did he do... I would like to throw it out, please. Oh, it's right here. I couldn't even see it. It was so stuck. All right, cool. So I think what they're actually going to do is they are going to go to the flea market. I was kind of against it because I thought that he was like super duper sick, but he seems to be fine now. But why? Okay, why can't I bring friends with us? This is really obnoxious. Fine, we'll just put him in his winter weather wear, and maybe they'll just go as like a little date instead because, yeah. Oh, wait. No, as I just did it ends at 6 o'clock. They missed it. He was so sick. Oh, they missed it. Oh, well. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll get everybody in their comfy clothes. And you know what they're going to do instead? They're going to have a nice little self-care night, because I don't know if you noticed, is Rhodes has a couple of face masks. You know, that's their thing. Like, that's their thing. They do little face masks and like snuggle up on the couch and like watch movies and stuff. I think that would be nice. So we're going to have Rhodes take a pop squat right here. And then we're going to have Ryan pop a squat next to him. And then they're going to put on their little facey face masks. Yeah. Here, apply your hydrating face mask, and you apply your hydrating face mask. And then, oh my God, they look so good. I literally love when they have their face masks on. They look so good. All right. I want them to cuddle. Okay. I just do. This is sweet. I would like snuggle. Sorry. It's cuddle during a movie, but it's snuggle when they're just on the couch. Look at these babies. Look at them. I just think it's so sweet. Oh, they've grown so much as a couple. It like melts my heart. Look at him. Get out of my face. Why are you like this? You sweet little nugget. You sweet nugget. All right, let's just watch a movie. I don't know what else to do. We're just going to watch a movie. They could go see a movie at the movie theater, but I think that we're just going to watch a movie at home tonight instead. Rhodes, can you sit down? Oh, that's so loud. Why is that so loud? Can you sit down? Thank you. Just sit down. This is what it's really like to play The Sims, you all. Like, this is actually what it's like. It's struggling to get your Sims to do the things that you want them to do half the time. And also, I've noticed this, that the cuddle while watching movie interaction just like straight up doesn't work for me anymore. Don't know why, but it doesn't. Well, this became a pretty dull, monotonous night, and that's not a bad thing. It's a pretty like chill night. Rhodes is just playing video games with the boys online. Ryan came in here to meditate, and you know what the last thing I think I want to do in this episode, which even though it seems like nothing has happened, but this is kind of like a calm part in the story right now. This is like the chill part in the story. But I want Ryan to have a journal, because I believe adults can still use those, right? Parenthood? Is it considered a kid's activity? Are you joking? Oh, fine. But I want her to have a journal, because I think that it would be really good for her. So we're going to just grab this one right here. And I don't think she can technically write in here, but I want her to put this in her inventory when she's done meditating, because I want her to start journaling as well. She just had a really relaxing face mask. She has been able to find this place of being emotionally mindful and finding some more Zen moments from meditating the past couple of days. I don't know why Marguerite Boudreau has been stopping at our door every freaking night, but she's not a vampire, by the way. That's a sim I made. She's a spellcaster. It's fine. But Ryan is definitely moving in a very good direction with the self-help, and Rhodes has been really supportive of it. They haven't really talked about it too much, but he can see that she's doing some really difficult inner work, and he's there to support her, but it's not something that he can fix for her, right? Like, yes, their relationship is a very big support, and it definitely helps push her in that direction. But it's not something that he can do for her, right? So he really just kind of lets her explore it on her own, and he's there if she needs anything, if she needs to kind of talk through anything, you know? I love this for her. So there are a few different emotion buffs I want to look at right now. Ryan is scribbling away in her journal. Another day, another entry. Here we go. The pen hitting the pad really helps Ryan relieve her emotions and get it all out. That brings me so much joy. Now, she was a bit bored from how long she was meditating tonight. Meditation can be so calming, it's boring. And that's mainly because of her low wellness skill as well. So as that kind of improves, I'm assuming she'll find it less boring. But she's also feeling completely fine because of her controlled emotions, a state of complete mindfulness, ready to burst forth in any emotion one puts their mind to. She is doing so darn well. I think Rhodes is about to go to a bed. She's going to wrap up her journal entry, and then she's going to go to bed too. And this is actually where we're going to end this episode. Not too much happened. Again, we have the polar plunge coming up on Wednesday. Now, what I might do between this episode and the next episode is I might do kind of another time jump through Winterfest almost, or at least up to Winterfest and Winterfest Eve, because there really isn't too much going on. Like, things are very mundane, they're monotonous. There's nothing wrong with that, but I also want to show you all the progression of the story a little bit more. It was important to kind of highlight Ryan's journey to like self-discovery and healing, and that's going to continue, but I also feel as though I have to kind of figure out exactly what this looks like up until them starting on this national team and how this is all going to look and what's going to happen. So if there's a time jump, I'll definitely let you know at the beginning of the next episode, but I hope you all enjoyed this. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you next time I post a video. Bye.